Make some more noise up there, Shady. Anyways, I'm just putting on my booties in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing. This is really funny, I know. See, these are my booties. Kind of what you get when you work in a plant. Anyways, I'm going to fix this because it's always dull. Please work. Onto Rich. There we go. Okay, so basically this coffee chat, I was reading the comments, which is excellent. That's what they're there for, because I like to get your guys' input on things and, just to find out if I should do them anymore or just, any kind of information, which is awesome. So anyways, I was reading one of the comments from one of my good friends. She knows who she is. I'll just say Redneck. Mrs. Redneck. That sounds awful when you say that out loud. Okay, so she had a clever idea. And she was saying something about why don't I talk about, or she used to like, and I guess why don't I talk about things that I have to do, like upcoming things and whatnot. So I thought that was a good idea. Plus I'm going to mix in a little bit of stuff that we talked about in the group. And one other thing, I don't know if anybody knows this, but this is where I'm supposed to be today. Yeah. This was the big event, and my name is probably on here. Usually it is. Oh, yeah, there I'd be in the Artisan Marketplace. Wow. Oh, there's food trucks and everything. Dang it, eh? So, yeah, anyways, this is where I was supposed to be today. I'd still be there right now. There's about an hour and a half left. Bummer, but for so many reasons I couldn't go because I didn't have enough product. Was a big one. It rains every freaking year, but this year they decided to do it actually in the building, which was wonderful, but I just couldn't see going and just putting out just a few things of soap because I really don't have much in the way of bath bombs left to put out, so that's sort of on the topic of some of the things I have to do. Couple things we were talking about in the group. I guess we don't need that right now because I will be making that afterwards, but get in there. We were talking in the group about gift baskets and packaging ideas and whatnot, and I thought, okay, that's a cool thing. I can show you some of the things that I do. I didn't bring my little boxes down because I'm sure you guys saw them in one of my other videos, but there's a couple neat ideas. When I said to you about the boxes that they have, they've got things like, unpainted raw wood type boxes. This I just threw my soap samples in at the last minute because the original trunk I had broke, but this I just used to let people come and take a soap. Not in this container, but that's where they are for now. So now I just put them in like if I'm giving orders, I just put this in a baggie and a little bit of info. But that's just an idea. You could paint it up, do whatever. They've got these really awesome boxes that, like, seriously, it looks like a book. It's got a magnetic closure. And you do that. It's got a really neat inside. And then you fill it with your goodies. And then I would shrink wrap it with it still open. That'd be very cool. I use it for paper. I never got to use it for what I wanted because my son spilled a little bit of something on it. You can't do that. Then there's another one, and like I said, the idea would be great is if you could give them a box. Like, I love gift baskets, don't get me wrong, because a lot of people will put them in their bathrooms and whatnot. But if they're anything like me, I've had so many gift baskets that I eventually end up just donating them. So I tried to say, if you're going to make someone a gift basket, I understand the word gift basket, why not give them something where they can actually use the box as well when the goodies are gone. I saw these. I absolutely loved them. They had them in about 4 different sizes. So there's like jewelry box size. And then they went up. I think this is the second biggest size they had. So it was like that. There was 2 smaller ones and then 1 bigger one. So I got a couple of these. And it's neat because it's a keepsake box. There's a really pretty ribbon right here. I think I broke part of my ribbon. But you slide a picture in here afterwards. And then you can keep the box for keepsake pictures or have their person's name on it, and it could be their keepsake box or baby box or whatever. But that's like the inside. This has just got my, right now I've just got some little bags and some, you know, ingredients that I need. And oh, I found a ring. Beauty. So I just keep it for that because I don't like having... What was that? I got a dinga. Never heard that one before. So I just keep it on my workstation with stuff that I need and whatever. So that's one. The other one, I love these. I wish they had nicer colors when I went back, but same idea. And if you're into the neon colors, I thought this would be great for the glow-in-the-dark bomb set or something to that idea. Same idea. It's a neat, cool, just a cube box, and you would fill it up with all your stuff. You know, you put your shred in and whatever. I got the neat idea of actually attaching these little bottles I was going to fill with some fairy dust or just the actual glitter and just put it in there with maybe some poly 20 and so that they would float around. I'd glue the tops, obviously. It would just be kind of a decorative charm. I haven't really done that yet, but that's just a thought. And then obviously, instead of just having, say, just a little bomb thrown in your box for a sample bomb, you know how we always just pitch in a little bomb? Well, why not have some in a cute box like this, or even sell them, because it's still a good bomb. You can sell them for your feet, you can sell them for little kids to try them, or your kids want to use the bombs Mummy's got, but you don't want them to have a big Mondo bomb. You give them a little one, and the fact that it's, you know, patterned like this, it's super cute. The kids think they're getting one of your goodies, and, you know, you still get to let them have a bomb without all that other stuff. Here's my favorite. I'm going to tie this and move this so it's not spilling all over the place. I don't want to break my glass bottles, because, yeah, they're glass. And I think... that was a bad saw. Anyways, I think I've showed you guys this before. This one is already all covered in grease, because my kids won't stop playing with it, so obviously this is mine for pencils or who knows what. I'm going to use it, but I have lots more in my drawer. And I thought... I know we've been trying to find the clear tubes, and sometimes it's not that easy to find the clear tubes for your bath bombs. So I just thought, well, wouldn't this be nice? It holds 3 big gigantic ones, or I can hold a lot of my flat ones. Like, they fit in here great, so I could fit, like, what? Probably 6 of these in there, and that would be quite the set. And they have all different names on them. I got this one specifically because it said Diva, and I make a Diva bomb. But, I mean, there's Celebrate ones. There's all kinds of ones. You can get them. I think they have them actually plain as well. So that's an idea for wrapping. These are cute. Christmas is coming. I know they're not very big. It's just a cute little lunch pail. I used to have to buy these things every year for my kids. For their pencil crayons and stuff at school, or just to keep stuff in their desk. And it's a real little lunch pail. It's just tiny. I use mine for when I'm at shows, and it's like my change box. So that would be my box. Now at home, it's for important, as in, like, things I need to punch labels with. Whatever, if I'm at the show and I need to do something, I just have that. Business cards, it's just, you know, labels. It's just, like I said, I use every flippin' box I can find. I do not get rid of anything. Okay, so we're talking about stuff that I have to make. Actually, there's a few things. I've been on online all morning looking for cupcake cups that are actually cute, because what I was finding is I love AliExpress and eBay, don't get me wrong. But when you order from them and they show you all these, like, gorgeous little pictures of what the cups look like, but they never send you the one you want. So this is what I got sent last, and I went and ordered like 200 of them, which is okay. I'm okay with it. They're not bad. It's just, I mean, how many cupcakes can you have? Different styles and whatnot that are in red. So I've been ordering some of those this morning. I got some different ones, and I actually decided that I'm going to just use some cupcake liners and just put them over the plain white ones for some of them, I think. I think it might change things up a little bit. So yes, so I have to make cupcakes. Another sort of like bummer. I'm not too upset, but I'm not super happy either. I got this thinking soaps or bubble bars, but I don't know. To me, it just seems rather small. So I've been going over stuff in my brain the last couple nights, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to use it for a bubble bar, or these would fit perfectly in my lotion tins. Guys, you could use them for lotion. You can use them for melt and pour. They're not a waste. So, yeah. So I'm working on some bubble bars. I got another couple, and the thing is, it's funny, I had plans for bubble bars, but it's really funny how things unfold and how you have to end up making them the way you didn't plan on making them. And what I mean by that is, I will show you, if I can find that it's in here. Give me one sec. Oops, all my colors are falling out. Oh, that's mica, that's not bad. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, you're prepared, Tammy. Gotta love it. Stay. I thought they were right here. Anyways, I bought, oh, please, just at least oh yeah, there's one, I'll show you one. Okay, well, I got one. I also have a unicorn one. Well, anyways, I bought these molds online, thinking, oh, I could make the wickedest, like everybody is doing unicorn horns, da-da-da-da. I thought, well, I don't mind doing the unicorn stuff. I just didn't want it to be the same. So I purchased a unicorn mold, like a cookie cutter, and the descriptions was pretty good. It was 5 inches. You know, that should be more than big enough for a bubble bar, and I could make it fat, or I could have stuck it on a round piece and stuck it on. It's smaller than this, and this was supposed to be a Mondo Star too. So I'm like, oh my god, I waited 4 weeks for this. The visions are going in my brain about what I can make. And that's what I get. So now, everything that I had planned, vision, sketched out, is got to be rethunk. So, I'm trying to figure out and come up with shapes for this star, bubble bar, the unicorn bubble bar. I think I have some ideas. I think it'll involve that mold, the rectangle one. I'm thinking of rolling and doing some stuff. I want a little bit different. Oh, another bummer. All talking about the coffin bombs and waiting for all those molds and stuff. Do you want to see something that made me absolutely cry? Make sure you ask before you buy off of anybody, especially on Etsy, because they describe and we do our best, but that's my coffin mold. Yeah, it's supposed to be 5 inches. She didn't say the mold was 5 inches. It was supposed to be the... Anyways, that's it. Isn't it cute? So, that's going to be a piece of bubble bar on something. Same with the zombie face. Tiny little bugger. Another project to be rethunk. But that's okay, because you can come up with some good projects sometimes. So that's another one that I'm working on. What did you say, Marlene? Use that mold for your melt. Oh, this one. Yeah, I was thinking that. I normally do melt and pour in molds, so in case, like, when I say mold, I mean a big mold. Like, I usually do, like, I don't even know if you can see that. I do, like, a mold, and I slice them. But I do have some where I actually use the molds like this. So, yeah, I guess I could use that for some melt and pours. I'm still deciding whether I want to keep doing melt and pour. Because, I mean, they're really pretty and you can do lots of stuff. But I really like doing the cold process too. So I still might. I know a lot of people like this stuff for like their kids and fun things. And I mean, I really like this one for my face. It's all natural. Just, you know, organic, orange, essential oil, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so yeah, debating to still do those melt and pours. And I still do the melt and pour for the designs sometimes. So, or melts. A lot of times I'll do melts. So yeah, so now I'm fighting with, I have to do. What do I have to do? Oh, yes, the weather is killing me for one. This really bothers me. You guys know that I do the bling bombs. And I have been getting orders for like a long, well, seems like crazy orders last little bit. What I wanted to show you was, I've got to make new ones because I have none left. The only ones I have left of the bling bombs, and this just shows you how far, these are from when I first released them on Facebook, okay? And some were bubbling, which would be this one. And then I had a custom lady, she had a custom order for ones that didn't have bubbles in it for her daughter. And the problem with that is, when I first made them, you could get either a ring, a charm, Yeah, it did. I didn't have specific a ring bomb, a charm bomb, or a bracelet bomb. So that being said, I have 3 of these left. 2 that are on non-bubbling, and I'll show you. Just see how they look out, because it's been a while. Oh, there's lots of, what do you call it in here? Shred. So I'm just curious. They were also smaller when I first did these. So that's an original bubbling one. Yeah, and they're not as nice as they are now, but that is my original Sun and Sand. Really pretty in the tub. But I don't know for the life of me. She's still good and hard, too. I don't know for the life of me what's in it. So I'm thinking maybe discount and like just sell them off as is. Here's one. I'll show you the difference between the bubbling ones and the non-bubbling ones. I'm sure you can't really tell, but... And then that's a non-bubbling. Really rock hard. They're rock hard bombs. So that's a non-bubbling one. So that's just a fizzer. You still get kind of a weird foam, but like I said, that's the cream of tartar. There's no bubbles with this ones. So I'm like... Oh wow, the only thing I noticed it's doing now is you can see the... I used to be really blue like my profile picture. This is actually from my profile picture. So that's one thing I noticed that's happening is the blue is getting speckles. So I'm assuming that that's the, I guess that's the citric acid. Since there's no SLSA in here or not. But these bombs stay really, really hard. I like that. Like any basic bomb stays hard. Especially with the cream of tartar. So yeah, so I have to figure out what to do with these to get my money back. So I was thinking of just discounting them. Maybe throwing them up on Etsy and just say it's a kind of a surprise. Could be this, could be that. But I don't know how well that would go over. Yeah, I marked them down to like 16 bucks. I was thinking of marking them down to 15. I don't know. Don't know. So yes, so I have to do more bling bombs. Oh, that's what I was explaining to you. What another bummer. I had bought 200 of my capsules. And you guys have seen how the capsules work. I've showed you. There's one right here. It's just, yeah. Woo! It's just 2 halves. You squeeze, they come apart. So you have 2 parts, right? Your ring's in there, in a bag as well, so it doesn't get ruined. So this is the size of the ones I had. And I had 200. I think there was 100 left. Can't for the life of me find them. Looked at everywhere in my entire house. Actually tore stuff apart. Couldn't find them. Panicking. Got people ordering them. Thank God it's been raining and I can't make them anyways. Sort of. So I'm like, what do I do? So I quick go on to this place. I think it's called Candy Machines or it was AliExpress. Something like that. I did order some from AliExpress too. So I had an emergency backup. I thought, this is great. Got them. They're only $9.99. But then I get shipping afterwards. $26 to ship. Are you guys serious? Is this how much that costs for this little tiny freaking bag? I just about cried. Like, seriously cried. They charged me... I don't even know. They insured it up to $200. I don't know why. Postal charges was $23.95. And then the value is $7.04, even though I paid more, $9.99. This really cost 26 bucks to ship? Anyway, this was... Now I'm worrying about this. These are the new capsules. I don't know if you can tell... You know what? Let's just have a snip and see. I don't know if you guys can tell... I hope I don't lose these now. It comes with, like, each half in each side, so you don't mix them up. I haven't tested these, so maybe I should test them now. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna suck. I hope they still work. This is what the new ones look like. Big difference. Big difference. So, now what do I do? I bet you they still fit some rings. They're not going to fit my other rings. Let's just test. Because I have to put them in a bag, too. Oh, we might be okay. Okay. Yeah. And less room taken up in the bomb means more embeds. So anyways, that was my dilemma. And I got these ones sort of for an emergency. I'm hoping my other ones show up because I'm flipping out. I ended up ordering some that have colored. They're colored. I decided I'm going to make the colored ones the valuable ones, so people will know if they get a yellow capsule, they'll be like, yeah. That's my thought. I don't know if it'll work that way, but that was my plan. So yeah, so now I know I need to order bigger sizes, which really screws me up. So that means the other ones are bigger than they said. I hate this stuff. You can't just order like 2 to test them. You have to order a minimum of 100. So I knew the last ones fit. I just wish those people were still doing it. What am I going to do? So anyways, as I was saying, yes, what my plans are coming up, if the weather stops and agrees with me, we are going to do bubble bars, number 1. Well, I'll pack up an order first, number 1, and there's a few people sitting there waiting, and I apologize if you guys are watching. Everybody else I know has shipped. I know there's one I'm working on. There's one that's not paid for yet, and I've got 4 sitting there that I haven't even dared to even click to answer yet, because I don't want to panic. So I have to get caught up on bombs. That's number 1. I haven't made a soap in almost a year, so that's really hurting me. I got to make some soaps. Bubble bars. What did I say? Bubble bar. I should be writing this down. Bubble bars, cupcakes, bath bombs, soaps. Come up with some new ideas. I have so much to do. I don't know what to do. Like I have people that want these. You probably can't even see it. Shall we slide it out and have a look? I haven't had a look. I gotta repackage it anyway. I know you guys don't know that I make a lot of soaps. I don't normally show hardly any of my soaps, so I'm sure this is new to you guys. But there's my little love cake. See it? It's a little love cake. It's a Moroccan love cake. And yeah, look at that. This scent, what was it? Scents of Morocco. I like that it turns in the soap, but I just noticed something. Maybe this will be mine. You know how we always talk about vanilla stabilizer and whatnot? I didn't do any vanilla stabilizer, but I can see the scent because they're both... What I did was I didn't scent the white soap because of that reason, and I scented the bottom. But when I piped this, mind you, this is a year-old soap, so just go by that. This was made at Christmas, or before Christmas last year, so it would have needed 4, 6, 8 weeks. So yeah, that's probably about a year. I've noticed, just now by taking it out, and I kind of thought so before, but the vanilla, I assume the fragrance has affected the top. Can you guys see that? So the fragrance that was in this bottom part looks like it's sort of bleeding to the top. So, and you can see it here. Anywhere the air was exposed, like down here's fine. Right here it's not. So, yeah, maybe I won't be selling that puppy. But I hate it. People always say, well, I'm not going to use it anyways. It's too pretty. Then why am I making them? They're going to sit on your counter and get dusty and gross. You're supposed to use them. So, yeah. Packing. Look at this was for... Oh, yeah, I did. I made it then for Valentine's Day. So this is really old. This might be 2 years old. This is the stuff that was in the soap shop. Could be 2 years old. Because I haven't had these confettis. Can you see them? I haven't had these Valentine... You can't even see them. The Valentine, whatever you call it, confettis for a couple of years. Ooh. Okay, that's not too bad for a 2-year-old soap finally turning. I'm not going to complain. I won't complain about that. So, yeah. So, anyways, I need to make bubble bars, bath bombs, soaps. I have to package up more Play-Doh. I have to make 2 versions of Play-Doh. Gotta make body whip. And then all this all depends. You ever know what really sucks is when you have so many things to make and it realize that everything is based on what are you going to package it in when it's done? So that means I have to run to the store to go buy all the stuff that goes to the packaging. Same with this thing, ordering the coupler and getting a 3-prong coupler when I only need a big coupler. Single. But do they sell single couplers at the store? No, they don't. You have to order it online. It's such a freaking crazy thing. Crazy. So, I don't know. What are you guys making? Or what do you guys want to see me make? Maybe I can actually do a video on making something. It won't be right now, but I do have to make, like, I think the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to work on the unicorn bubble bars. That's what I was thinking. And I don't mean unicorn horns. I'm going to do them too, but I was going to just make some unicorn bubble bars, or I was going to pipe with my new Russian tips. So, I'm good, James. Thanks. Is anybody curious about this one now, since we brought it up yesterday? And I said, no, I'm not getting married. You guys know I do my bling bombs, and I normally do silver. It's just silver. I thought I would try gold for a chance. Now, I was going to let someone test this for me. I think I'm going to test it myself. This is just for future reference. It's not a diamond. It is a Swarovski. Am I saying that right? A Swarovski crystal. Can you see it? You can't even see it. The thing, to God, I swear to God, it looks like the most gorgeous diamond I have ever seen. But it's 14 or 18, or maybe it's 22. I can't see it on my eye thingies on. Anyways, it's what they call gold filled. It's nothing like plated. So, I don't know how many people would be interested in gold. I know silver seems to be the universal type jewelry. But then again, I know there's people that only like gold. So I was just going to attempt this. But what do you guys think the odds are people are going to want gold? Just throwing it out there. If anybody. Yes, I'm going to make unicorn bubble bars, Jamie. I just don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Rolled. Something. That's today's project, though. And, guys, if you want to, I made a bath bomb. I think I did a demo and showed you guys one. It was the swirly technique one, but it was really darks. And the water was like purple-black. What do you guys think of the name Hallows Eve for that? But I want to be able to bring it back. Like, it's the same bomb. I want to bring the bomb back as a normal bomb without it being, like, labeled as the Halloween bomb. And just maybe change up the dot. Like, I'll change something. What do you guys think of Hallows Eve? Kinda cool? Something like that. Oh! And when the weather stops, I'm making my glow-in-the-dark neon bomb. That's happening. You guys may be on for that one, too, okay? But if the weather ever frickin' stops. So, guys, I need some creative advice. Not advice, just... See, now I don't like doing that because then you guys are going to think that I'm stealing your ideas. And I don't want to do that. I just want ideas put out there without specifics. My creative mojo is coming back slowly. But when I think of something, it's either been done or, I don't know, something comes up. I just need... Even if you guys gave me a name of something... And then I can cater an image to that name. That works for me too. So I want to make bubble bars. I'm going to do my pots, flower pots. Yeah, throw some things at me, guys, because I need a challenge. You know what it is? I need a challenge. I don't like just thinking of stuff and doing it. I would like someone to say, hey, Tammy, try doing this. And they'll be like, you can't do it or whatever. That's what I want. I want the challenge, okay? So anybody, all of you, whoever, doesn't matter. I want a challenge, okay? Not just the plain old here, do this bomb, do that, but I want a challenge. It could be a challenge with soap, too, because I am going to go back and do some soaps. I have to. I haven't done soaps in so long that, I really need to. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do it anymore. I'm just scared. No, it's just been a while since I've been dealing with lye and stuff, so. Okay, guys, can you do that for me? Someone? Anybody? Throw me out either some ideas or some names or, I don't know, something. Because I need to make some, and I'm going to make some bubble bars, actually, as soon as I shut off the video, and I know that's not fair. But yeah, I have to. I have to clean up my workspace here. And I'd love to use these right now, but these are going to be used for, I think when I do this, or something else. But I want to use these. I want to use my stuff. Oh, and I didn't even show you guys. This is something really cool. Is it in here? Yeah. I didn't show you guys this. This is going to be in a next couple bomb or cupcake too. I wanted to show you. So if anybody gets a bar from me, don't think this stuff's plastic, okay? See these? There's a green one. Let me get you a darker green one. Okay. You see these things? They're big leaves, right? They just look like big leaves. Okay, and you fold them up. These are bubble bath. They're chamomile bubble bath. Like a chamomile soak. They don't bubble that much. It's more of like a chamomile soak. But these are bubble, like, for your tub, okay? So they're not plastic. You don't have to pick anything like this off your bubble bars or off your bath bombs or off any kind of cake thingy I make. It's part of it. Okay, see, this one's coming apart, but it's chamomile. Aw, Jamie. Yeah, so these don't... Okay. It is sort of a bubble bath. You can crumble it, or you can just lower it into your, like, onto whatever it is that you're using and stick it in. But don't throw these away. They're part of the bath. If you want to just take them off and throw them in your bath like that, you want to get in there and crumble it up, by all means, crumble it up. But they're chamomile, or chamomile, however you want to pronounce it. Okay? They're for your bath. They're not bad. It's the same with, all my confettis here, okay? These are, they're bubble bath. Don't worry about them. They feel like felt. They're not felt. It's all part of the bathtub stuff, so you don't have to worry about sifting stuff out of your bath, okay? I don't want anybody to have to worry about that. The only thing you would have to fish out, and even that's going to change, is if I put something like a toy on it or a ring or something. But I do have sugar diamonds coming, so you can ask, but usually the sugar stuff or anything on top will be fine for the tub. And these things look like diamonds. They're very cool, but they're sugar, okay? It was, yeah, that's another story. But anyway, so yes, I would love to hear some ideas, thoughts, names, anything like that, guy. Yeah, I know you're a silver chick, Jamie. Me too. Me too. See? Silver, silver, silver. Whoop, silver. This one, I'm just testing. It's so pretty, though. So anyways, yeah. I'm not going to test it now because I'm going to make stuff. That would be great if you guys could do that. Right now, I have to clean up my mess and get some motivation going and start thinking about how I'm going to use these. I might wait till my coffin molds come in, but maybe not. I have brain things going. Awesome brain things. So, anyways, guys, thank you for spending this time with me. Again, I went over the 22 mark. That usually is my average roll. But I was trying to take my little friend Redneck's advice and talk about what I have to do. So that way, that being said, the next video that I do hopefully will be me making something, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I want you guys to enjoy your I can't speak. I've had 2 coffees and a root beer. And there's no caffeine in root beer. That's the problem. I want you guys to enjoy your Saturday. I'm still feeling really guilty that I'm not at the Harvest Fruit show. I hope nobody came and expected to see me there. I know one person I had to actually message and say, don't come, I'm not there, because I didn't want her to, and then I didn't want her to stop at the house. But anyways, as I ramble again, I'm sorry, guys. Messages, love to hear them. Comments, love to see them. Anything, any ideas you guys got or want to see me make or ask me to make, I love it. I need the challenge, okay, guys? And anyways, enjoy your Saturday. I will talk to you next time. It might not be that far away. All right, guys, have an awesome day.